What's up, everybody? Blake here with Rambling Movie Takes, coming at you with a video talking about A Nightmare on Elm Street. Yes, Freddy Krueger is coming back to the big screen. Hopefully. Or maybe he's coming back to the small screen. We'll see. Anyway, Bloody Disgusting, reported on an article, or reported on some news today that Wes Craven's estate, who now owns the U.S. film distribution rights for A Nightmare on Elm Street, has now confirmed that they are taking pitches for a movie or a TV series for a future Nightmare on Elm Street movie. So basically what that means is that any studio can come forth with an idea and present it to Wes Craven's estate. And if Wes Craven's estate likes it, if they deem it worthy, then they can pass on those distribution rights to that studio, and go from there. So I know what I want. I want a movie. That's what I want. I want a movie. Not a TV series. I couldn't care less about that shit. Don't give me a TV series. Give me a movie. And bring Robert Englund back. Because I don't want another remake. Now, don't get me wrong. The 2009 remake, in my opinion, it's my opinion now. In my opinion, it's not as bad as some people make it out to be. Some people make it out to be like this major shit show of a movie that just absolutely sucks. I disagree with that. I think it's alright. It's alright if taken as fan fiction. And that's really how I look at a lot of remakes. I look at them as fan fiction. They just have the big studios backing them up with a lot of money and an experienced cast. But yeah, it's perfectly acceptable when viewed as fan fiction, in my opinion. Again, that's just my opinion. If you want to disagree with me, if you want to argue with me about it, hit me in the comment section. But yeah. I want to see Robert Englund come back. No more remakes. It's just not going to be accepted. That's something that has to be understood. That nobody but Robert Englund is going to be accepted in the role of Freddy Krueger. It's just not going to happen. So, how do they go about doing this? Because I have to think that Robert Englund does not want to come back. I have to think that it would take an act of Congress to get him to come back. And my thing is, make him tell you no. Back up the truck to him. Pay the man what it's going to take to get him. Because I guarantee you, a Nightmare on Elm Street movie released on the big screen is going to make a lot of money. And it will prove to have been worth it. Because there's an appetite for horror right now. But there's not an appetite for remakes. Soft reboots, sure. But straight up remakes, no. Bring Robert Englund back and it'll pay off. But the thing is, how do you do it? How do you bring Robert Englund back? Because, look, the last time we saw him, the guy was, look, he looks old. He's 70-something years old. He's an old man. He can't just put a mask on. He can't just put a mask on. So, he's not like Jason. He's not like Michael. His face has to be shown. All burn up and stuff, of course, but still, it has to be shown. And he also had put on some weight. Not that I'm fat shaming or anything, because I'm not. I'm You know, I'm a big dude my own self. I'm just saying it's not going to make sense if you put, you know, Fat Freddy on screen chasing after people, because it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna make sense. The dude will gas out in like 5 seconds. It won't make any sense. You know. I probably lost some potential subscribers. Good job, Blake. But hey, I'm just being honest. At the end of the day, if I can't be honest on my own channel, then I don't even want to do this shit. So look, I'm going to be me. Accept that. So anyways, I think the best way to do it, honestly, would be, and a lot of people aren't going to like this idea, but the way I would do it is that if they can get Robert Englund to come back, if they can get him to come back, I think first and foremost, you probably need to get a stunt double to handle like the scenes that actually show him running after people, and the scenes that show him like off in a distance. Perhaps he's standing there like in the shadows or something, or maybe it's a shot from behind. You know, you get a stunt double for that. You know, I think that could work. You only use Robert Englund for his voice and for close-up shots. I think that would work out. And as far as close-up shots go, because again, going back to the man being old, you know, he's aged quite a bit. You know, I think a lot of people aren't going to like this, but I think you have to use a little bit of CGI. I think that's the best way to do it. You use a little bit of CGI, you know, to make him look younger, make him look more like he did in the old movies, and go with that. I can't imagine that it would cost, you know, too much money, you know, but I don't know. I don't know how all that works, you know. So that's how I would do it. I think that's the best way you bring back Robert Englund, and hopefully that's how they do it, and they make it, and they make it a sequel to, you know, the original franchise. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. I have an interesting idea here, and I don't want to act like it's the most original idea, because it's not. It's not. You know, it's not even. I mean, look, it's just not an original idea. Look, there's a fan film coming out called Dylan's New Nightmare. If you haven't checked out the trailer for that, do check it out. I actually did a reaction for it on my channel, so check that out. I'll post a link to it below. And, you know, just give them a little bit of advertisement here. They're doing an Indiegogo campaign. They're giving away some stuff. We're not giving away, but they're, you know, they have all these perks on their Indiegogo campaign site. So basically, go check it out. I'll put the link in my channel, in my description box below. Check them out. See if anything interests you. Maybe even throw them $1. You know, once you see the trailer, if you're a Nightmare on Elm Street fan, I think it's going to get you really excited. I think it will. But anyways, you know, basically they have this concept, right, with Dylan's New Nightmare, that it is basically a sequel to Wes Craven's New Nightmare. And instead of, you know, Freddy coming back for Nancy, he's coming back, or Heather Langenkamp rather, he's coming back for her son, Dylan, who was a little boy in Wes Craven's New Nightmare. So I think that would actually be a great idea for the big screen. Honestly, I really do. I think it would be a great idea. And I think it would make a whole lot of sense. I really do. I really think it would make a whole lot of sense to go that route. And I think you could bring back Heather Langenkamp that way. You could bring back Miko Hughes, who played the kid. And I think it would work. And look, it's a fan film, this Dylan's New Nightmare is, so it has no bearing on what they're going to do on the big screen. But hey, it's a cool idea. Take it, run with it. Do more with the actual movie than they can do with the fan film. I think it'd be a great idea. But that's just me. So, if not that, then I think you make a direct sequel to the original. I think that would work out. I think it'd piss off a lot of people because, you know, Dream Warrior is a lot of people's favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie. So they would hate to see that get retconned. It would be a bad idea. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I think if you're going to make a sequel, it has to be a sequel to Wes Craven's New Nightmare. Or make a sequel to, make it take place after Dream Warrior. Or not Dream Warriors, Dream Master. Make it take place after that. Don't even include Dream Child. Just my thoughts on it. But yeah, that's what I think. I know I'm a little all over the place. I don't know what to expect. All I know is that I am excited. I know I've rambled on, hence the name of my channel, Rambling Movie Takes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to whatever they're going to do. Hopefully they got something great in mind, and hopefully somebody comes up with a great idea. Because I really do want to see Freddy back on the big screen. Just not in a remake. I'll take a TV series over a remake any day. But anyways, guys, that's all I got. Please like and subscribe. Hit that notification button. And if you would be so kind, I would love to see you next time. All you beautiful Mother Geekers, you're amazing. Thank you for watching. Ramble on, Mother Geekers. Have a good one.